There has not been any other external affairs minister who is better articulated than S. Jaishankar in presenting India's clear stance on every issue. Deflecting all the pressure exerted by the Western nation, he narrated India's diplomacy, which clearly followed a firm India first policy. Time and again, he has been ripping apart every side that tries to paint India in any camp. He has categorically stated that India is only on its side and will do things that best suit the interests of Indians. Hi and welcome to TFIPost. I'm your host Sabita Mishra. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you are watching us on Facebook, do like, share and subscribe to the page. On several occasions, PM Modi has vehemently opposed the expansionist tactics of our northern neighbor. Without mentioning China, he once said that expansionism is a form of mental disorder and that the entire world is troubled by expansionist forces. Clearly, the statement was aimed at attacking China's intense hunger for territorial land grabbing. The same sentiment was recently echoed by External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. On November 1st, he attended the 21st meeting of the SCO Council of Heads of Government. This year, the annual meeting was held in a virtual format. Hitting out at China's expansionist BRI project, Minister Jaishankar categorically stated that all the countries must respect the sovereignty concerns of member nations. He said, connectivity projects must respect sovereignty issues. This firm statement was also reflected in the official communique of the multinational group. At the same time, when all other SCO members supported China's BRI project, India opted out of the communique referring to China's BRI. Opting out of the official statement on BRI clearly highlighted our concerns on the matter. Apart from attacking the BRI project for violating our sovereignty, Jaishankar also pushed for a better alternative to the gigantic failure of Chinese BRI project. He emphasized that more trade should be done through Iran's Chabahar port and the international north-south transport corridors. Evidently, India is a key part of both the projects and wants to improve the bilateral trade with Central Asian countries through each key transit routes. In the SU virtual meet, Jaishankar promoted the Shahid Beheshti terminal at Chabahar and the link through the INSTC as an alternative to both the BRI and transit trade through Pakistan. Earlier, during the SCO summit in Samarkand, Prime Minister Narendra Modi criticized Pakistan for not giving India full transit rights to Central Asia. Currently, the trade between India and SCO member nations stand at $141 billion, which has the potential to increase manifold if these transit routes become functional. Apart from that, in the official SCO joint communique, all countries criticized the imposition of unilateral economic sanctions not endorsed by UN Security Council. The joint communique stated that the sanctions adversely affected the global economy. This was a direct attack on the Western nations that unilaterally impose sanctions to further their political agenda while ensuring that their interests are safeguarded in the so-called exceptions to their own sanctions. Evidently, with changing times, the tools and ways of colonialism have also changed. China has been using its deep pockets to push economically strained nations into debt traps. The Belt and Road Initiative is one such audacious flagship program of Chinese President Xi Jinping. Through BRI, the dictatorial leader wants China to assume a greater leadership role in the world. India has been firmly opposed to the BRI and has constantly refused to join it. Apparently, the project is nothing but a tool of neo-colonialism. The majority of the infrastructure projects under the BRI project have been built with the sole aim of baiting other nations into debt traps. China's check have been luring smaller nations to accept proposals for building financially unviable projects. This finally culminates with China's generous offer to accept indebted countries' land for lease for at least a century. Moreover, a key portion of BRI, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, passes through the illegally occupied territory of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. This clearly violates our sovereignty, and S. Jaishankar has reminded the expansionist dragon that India will oppose its neo-colonial tool with all its might and the project is doomed to fail. China has pushed many nations into debt traps with its BRI project. but it should also look at its financial papers and realize that BRI is the sole reason for its economic doom.